First opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland. Standing in, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The
first pitch on its way.
Jose Altuve.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, George Springer.
The right
first offering on its way.
George Springer
takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, 2 down. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting third.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses inside, 1-0. Kluber is coming up on a nice milestone in his career. He's just a small handful of victories away from 100 in his time at the major league level. The 1-0. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 pitch. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Indians, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Stepping in, number 35. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So now Carlos Santana, career line against Greinke. He's gone 3 for 11. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yasiel Puig. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. He'll try again. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to
miss. Swing and a miss. That retires the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, lifetime against Corey Kluber, just a 1 for 12 career line. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Third baseman, Jose
Ramirez. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Greg.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. In there, no balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting 9.
So striding forward now, Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Perez. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Hit well again down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Allen has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis,
Leading
as
up
we move
for
on
the
to the
Indians,
bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Jason.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an island. At the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Perez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Altuve at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
This is popped up. Kluber has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gurriel.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Late that time for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another 0-2 coming. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Count even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So we're all tied up following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. A windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now striding in, Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Grandville. Right.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
Greinke's ready. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The left fielder, number 1.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Allen.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in once again, George Springer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Michael Brantley. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. To his right, Lindor. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. And he punches out another one, making it 9 for the ball game. In now for Cleveland, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Change up, little bit inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
It's time for the traditional.
Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starter.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Puig at second with 2 down. Heading out toward shallow right. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. A bouncer to the left side, and there are two away now. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Gurriel.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
No left fielder.
Bounce to first. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Grounded up the first baseline. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jason Kipnis goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Another one. 13 strikes. Next up for the Stros, number 44. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Serena.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. He got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Francisco Lindor is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery, and he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Zach Greinke. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.